Today's a great day. When you have rental property, what's really good is if you can sometimes get the lot next door, if you have some flat land, you want to make it very tenant friendly. So what I've done is I bought a lot next to a house I've had for a number of years. And I have a friend of mine who's developed a small little garden in the lot. He takes care of it, he maintains it. It's a great relationship to have when you can put in a garden. You see them all over the country now, people doing community gardens, growing their own vegetable, their own herbs, their own spices. This really develops a great relationship with your tenants. I try to be very pet friendly. I don't like tenants who abuse their dogs. I don't like tenants who tie their dogs up, lock them up, put them in small cages. And one thing I really don't like is I don't like to see dog crap all over the yard when you're trying to mow it. Like, look here, there's dog crap all over the place over here. It's got flies over it. You got kids walking around, they're stepping in it. You can't mow the yard. It's really, really nasty. All right. And this is my buddy Carl. He's my resident farmer. He has several gardens all over the place. So he's going to be we're going to use him, and you're going to get to know him during the process of this show. Carl will be farming, telling you about some of his points of view. Meet Carl, the farmer.
Hello. Yeah.
So what are you doing, Carl?
Well, we've been doing this for a long time, and it's now just getting well enough that things will actually grow. At first, it was tough because it was all clay, and it was bricks. See all those bricks?
Yeah.
And all those bricks, it all came out of that.
Why don't you take some of that dog crap that we got over there and put it in your garden, and that way you can eject this fertilizer.
I don't think the dog crap is a good fertilizer.
Horse
manure. Cow, yeah.
So what do we need, a horse here or something to take care of it?
Yeah,
Get a
goat or two.
A
Couple goats.
Goat would be great.
Some
so
chickens.
We can do chickens now.
Yeah.
The dogs would eat the chickens though.
Probably.
So you got cabbage, you got tomatoes. What else you got here?
We got kale.
Kale?
Kale, greens, tomatoes. And these here are squash and cucumbers. And then we sowed that field right in there. I took some Miracle-Gro, some potting soil, spread it around, and scattered some seeds about a week ago. So in another week or so, you'll see something coming up through there too. All right.
Looking great. What's your thoughts on just the residential market, the economy? What's going on?
What's going on?
I mean, from the gardener's point of view.
Well, I think there's too much rain and not enough weeding.
You're sweating.
Not taking enough.
We need rain today.
Not taking all. Yeah, takes me about 5-10 minutes to do that with these gloves on here. You know, I'm a sociologist, a psychologist, so economics is something everybody's got to be involved in. But the reason I like to see you doing this is so people can see what actually happens here, and that these houses don't wreck themselves. The people that are in them wreck them, and it's not you that wrecks the house.
So really, when you talk about slumlords,
it's
not really slumlords.
It's bullshit.
It's slum tenants, maybe.
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Exactly. And see, I didn't want to be in a rental business. I was trying to flip these houses. Next thing you know, you can't do a land sale contract. You can't do a lease buyback. You can't. They don't want to permit none of that.
Right. So you're retired, enjoying the
Yeah, I'm gardening. I love gardening. The earth never lets you down.
Right.
You know, you dig it up, plant something, and you can see. This is just a small of one of many gardens. We've got 3 out on Spring Road, and we have one at Mary's house in the back out on Emerald Lane, out in the Hollins area. So,
good.
Yeah, and sometimes you get some. You know, I can see people been helping themselves to a little of this and a little of that, which is it's a community garden.
Right.
As long as you guide me and whoever else picks it or does what. I tell them they're welcome to plant here too.
That's what they should do, some weeding as well.
Well, yeah, you know how that works.
Yeah, yeah.
20% of people do 80% of the work.
Gotcha. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's good to see you again, Carl.
Yeah, nice seeing you. Thanks.
Okay, buddy. Talk to you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. See you all later.
This is what's bad about being pet friendly. This poor dog sits out here day in, day out, tied up. Nobody plays with the dog. You can see where he's done damage to the property. I don't know what all those rocks are doing around there. They really should be up against the house or removed. But this is a tragedy right here. I've talked to the tenant several times. The tenant will not give the dog up. They don't bring him into the house. They just keep him tied up all the time. Why have a pet if you're not going to take care of the pet? So what I did, and let me show you over here, is I started a dog park. So whenever you get a situation where you have a fence line already in place, it's a boundary between two properties, I started laying out the poles, and I'm going to chain link it so that it'll be a nice area where the dog can run around and play and at least enjoy some of the day. In this block, I have 3 properties. All of them have pets. The dog park will have rules and regulations so that every dog can have its time to play in the park.